And the first thing I think about in the morning when I wake up, if I ain't fucking, is making people laugh. The last thing I think about at night when I go to sleep, if I ain't fucking, is making people laugh. Making people laugh has been my whole life.
Jay loved to make people laugh.
Jay tells us of his experiences in Vietnam.
Still having them fucking war flashbacks. I was in that war too, motherfucker. I run so far back from the front lines, I saw a general. He said, "Why are you running, soldier?" I said, "'Cause I can't fly, motherfucker."
Jay loved to make people laugh.
Jay tells us stories about how sharks can smell fear.
I got to the beach here and they told me, he said, if you get in the water, in the ocean, and you see a shark, don't be frightened, 'cause a shark can smell fear. If I see a shark in the water with me, that motherfucker's gonna smell more than fear.
Jay loved to make people laugh.
He gives us advice on daughters growing up too quick.
'Cause daughters are growing up so much quicker now. Any of them older boys take advantage of you, just look at him and say, "What are you gonna name the baby?" That'll get rid of that sumbitch. One night this young girl, she met up with a college guy. He got her back to the motel room, got her in the bed, got her seduced. Right before he climaxed, she remembered what her daddy said. She said, "What are you gonna name the baby?" He jumped up, pulled his pants and ran out of the room. She said, "Damn, this is working." Next night, the guy wasn't so stupid. He shut the lights off, put on a rubber. He's fucking her. She said, "What are you gonna name the baby?" And he climaxed. She said, "All right, smart ass. What you gonna name the baby?" He rolled off of her, pulled the rubber off, tied the top of it in a knot, and said, "Houdini if that little motherfucker gets out of here."
Jay loved to make people laugh. Jay's health had been failing for several years, with endless trips to the hospital and many weeks in intensive care. His doctors told him he only had a few weeks to live, and he knew they were right. So Jay scheduled a final comedy weekend bash, inviting all his friends from all over the country. But he felt his life slipping away, and he rescheduled his last show a week earlier. Taking heavy doses of painkillers so he could stand on stage and perform, he finished his last show, and then he died 2 days later, before his time, still in his early 40s. Rest well, my friend. We'll all miss you. Oh, my friend. We'll all miss you.
And the first thing I think about in the morning when I wake up, if I ain't fucking, is making people laugh. The last thing I think about at night when I go to sleep, if I ain't fucking, is making people laugh. Making people laugh has been my whole life. Fucking sure ain't. Of course, I made a lot of girls laugh while I was fucking them. I was making love to one the other night. I said, "You gonna hate yourself in the morning?" She said, "I hate myself right fucking now." That's the reason us men are at a disadvantage. It's a damn fact we at a disadvantage because we got a dick. And a dick is a dumb fucking thing. A dick's got a head with no brains, got an eye that won't see, hangs around with two nuts, lives around the corner from an asshole, and its best friend's a cunt. Now you tell me we ain't got problems. Shit. Women want to be equal. What the hell women want to be equal for when they're already superior? You don't think women are superior? You crazier than shit. They got half the money and all the pussy. Once you got all the pussy, it's just a matter of time before you got all the money. Same thing happens to every man. We get caught drunk driving, get pissed off. We don't like no policeman pulling us just cause we going somewhere in between the fucking front porches and the highway. Policeman pulls you over, you see them blue lights, you pull over. Policeman walks up to the car. "Can I see your driver's license?" We think if we lower our voice down about 9 octaves, make us sound sober. "What seems to be a problem, officer?" "Just let me see your driver's license." "Okay, very well. Driver's license, you got it. Okie doke. Yeah, boy. Driver's license. Taco. What if I was to inform you I do not have the goddamn thing? I'd put your ass in jail. They're here some fucking work. Finally talk him out of the ticket.
as you walk away from the car, you always got some friend in the passenger seat drunker than you are. It's gonna help you out. Hey, asshole! You can't talk to my fucking friend like that.
Rest well, my friend. We'll all miss you.